And now, ASAP Science presents the elements of the periodic table.
Transition metals from the periodic table. Copper. Let's learn a bit about copper. The atomic number of copper is 29. The atomic mass is 63.546. The Arabic translation of copper is nuhas. The occurrence or the origin of copper is in the Indian subcontinent. The region is in the Middle East, and the countries it was found in was Iraq and Iran. And a bit about transition metals is that you can find them in Group B of the periodic table, and the electron configuration of copper is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10, and 4s1. Halogens from the periodic table. Chlorine. Let's learn a bit about chlorine. The atomic number of chlorine is 17. The atomic mass is 35.453. The Arabic translation of chlorine is al-galur. The occurrence or origin of chlorine was in Uppsala, Sweden, and the region is in Scandinavia, and the country it was founded in was in Sweden. A bit about halogens is that they're nonmetals of group 7a, and they can be found in the periodic table, and the electron configuration of chlorine is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and 3p5. Noble gases from the periodic table. Helium. Now let's learn a bit about helium. The atomic number of helium is 2. The atomic mass is 4.0026, and the Arabic translation of helium is helium. The occurrence or origin of helium was in Guntur, India, and the region is South Asia, and the country it was founded in was India. A bit about noble gases is the elements are in group 8a of the periodic table, and the electron configuration of helium is 1s2. Other metals from the periodic table. Aluminum. Lastly, let's learn a bit about aluminum. The atomic number of aluminum is 13. The atomic mass is 26.982, and the Arabic translation of aluminum is aluminium. The occurrence or origin of aluminum was in Copenhagen, Denmark, and the region is Europe, and the country it was founded in was Denmark. The electron configuration of aluminum is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and 3p1. From this point, I will let my partner Salih take over so he can talk a little bit about the importance of these elements in nature and their unique properties in real life.
Importance in nature. Copper is essential for many organisms by helping form red blood cells and strengthening the immune system. Helium's impact on the Earth helps scientists further learn about Earth's seismic impact and volcanoes. Aluminium helps weak soil with the structure, which helps strengthen roots and nutrient absorption. Chlorine ions help maintain fluid balance and nerve function. Unique properties in real life. The element copper is widely used nowadays for electrical wire, tools, and jewelry. In fact, this very presentation would not be a thing if it were not for the copper wire that powers the screen. Chlorine's unique property of high reactivity and oxidization makes it so that we are able to have fun with our families in a swimming pool while being safe. Aluminium is used for many different tools, silverware, cans, and other uses, while aluminium can perform to an extent of a similar metal while costing a fraction of the price. Helium is used in combination with oxygen to help divers have more time under the water, help MRI machines not overheat, and help with welding.
How can you connect the Quran, Allah's names, and attributes to signs? The Quran emphasizes the signs of Allah in creation, telling believers to reflect on the world that He has created. For instance, one of Allah's name is Al-Khaliq, the Creator, which tells us that Allah is the creator of everything and He had the ability to make something so little, so important. This shows us and tells us a deeper understanding of the laws of nature, showing us how much it helps us in knowledge and being grateful for Allah. By studying chemistry, someone can appreciate the ability of Allah and the divine wisdom that is in the Quran that He has made. Does it bring you closer to Allah and strengthen your aqidah or iman? Knowing and learning signs from the Quran can strengthen a person's faith or iman and belief system or aqidah. It brings you closer due to the fact that it shows that Allah is the Most High and is able to do anything in His ability no matter what. It tells you to never think lowly of Allah because He can always do it in any situation. Overall, scientific understanding with spiritual beliefs can create a more stronger bond and connection with Allah and stronger connection to having faith in Allah.
It's trivia time. At this point, one of our group members will ask you guys these questions so you can answer them, and the answer key will come up after these questions. If you got C for question number 1, your answer is correct. If you got C for question number 2, your answer is also correct. If you got D for question number 3, your answer is also correct. And if you got A for question number 4, your answer is correct. Congratulations if you got all 4 of these questions correct. This picture is just a picture of the modern periodic table, and it shows that there have 118 elements in the modern periodic table, and the elements are arranged in increasing atomic number. We hope whoever is watching this video benefits from this video. After seeing this message, you may raise your hands to ask us any questions you might have. Jazakumullah khairan for watching.
Elements of the periodic table.
There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air, oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth, neon to light up the sign, sodium for salty times.